this is an interesting surprise. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I startle you? So jumpy, little hero. Come now. You don't recognize me without the mask? After all the time we've spent together, surely by now you must know my voice. Oh, I would recognize you anywhere, darling. I've never met anyone else with your presence. You know, the whole self-important, stuck-up, on a mission aura. Propaganda aside, you hardly need the costume. That being said, I don't mind the civilian look on you, unexpected or not. No, really, didn't think you'd pull off cute. I know your publicity team handles all the wardrobe decisions, but your typical style, while not unattractive, certainly comes off a bit unapproachable. Intimidating at the very least. Hard, daunting, unyielding, and incredibly sexy, of course. You know, everything you must be as one of the city's most celebrated heroes. And yet, all of this couldn't be further from that. So casual, so inviting, so soft. Nothing like the daring hero I've come to know and love. It makes me wonder which face is truly the mask. You're right. We can talk about that later. I have more pressing questions for now. After all, your presence here is even more surprising than your attire. You heroes are practically self-ostracized. I imagine it must be horribly inconvenient trying to go anywhere without getting swarmed by adoring fans. So, what exactly are you doing? What could be so tempting to lure you out of your sanctuary? Looking like this, no less. None of my business? Oh, there's the classic attitude I'm used to. But if you expect that to scare me off, you really haven't been paying attention. I am far too intrigued by this new side of you to not attempt even a little interrogation. I'll leave you alone? Darling, have you ever known me to pass up an opportunity to torment you? My, getting redder by the moment. Careful, starting something in public like this, with so many civilians in such an adorable cafe. Hopefully not a favorite of yours. I'd hate for it to get damaged should our conversation get out of hand. Well, whatever you're doing must be awfully important if you're trying to avoid a fight. Especially finding me here, unarmed, all alone, almost defenseless. Oh, see, there's the question I was waiting for. What am I doing here? Trying to turn things around on me? You never know. Perhaps I'm here for the same reason you are. You doubt that? Well, let's look at some clues, shall we? If you're not gonna let me force it out of you, that's all right. I can be more delicate. I'll figure it out. I always do. You're just so predictable. No, hush. You don't want to tell me? That's fine. Let me see what we're working with. Adorable outfit aside. You know, I watched a while before I got your attention. I noticed your eyes flicking around, back and forth, again and again, before glancing down at your phone. Even now, you keep lightly touching your pocket, as if you're just itching to check it. Waiting for someone, I'd imagine. You seem anxious, but that's probably not work-related. Apprehensive, but not anticipating a fight. Besides, this whole casual persona you're putting on, maybe a touch too casual, like you're trying a little too hard. But we both know that's just like you, regardless of the situation. Even so, if I didn't know better, I might suspect you're waiting on a date. Oh, I've only seen you turn that shade of red after thoroughly pissing you off. And while I know you're not thrilled to see me, that expression is new. You can pretend it's anger, but, darling, are you embarrassed? Oh, you are too precious. So, where's this date of yours? I'd hate to hear that you're being stood up. On Valentine's Day, no less. Probably just running late? Seems awfully rude. I'd expect you, of all people, to have better standards. Oh no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm far too interested in meeting the person who seems to have captured your heart. Call it research. As someone who has nothing but the most professional interest in your capture, I think I'll stick around. Maybe take some notes. Something wrong? You seem more nervous than anything else. Wait, don't tell me. Is this a first date? And there's that blush again. A first date? On Valentine's Day? Oh, hero. I never would have taken you for a romantic. So, who is this special someone? You don't know? Oh, now see, that is interesting. A blind date, then. Pray tell, how did this happen? Get set up by one of your little hero friends? Family conspiring to get you to finally settle down? Not quite. Now you look horribly self-conscious. Whatever could be so bad that you won't even look at me? And the way you keep checking your phone? I think we both know. Are you really going to make me spell it out? Or won't you just admit it? A dating app? Does the name Eternal Dove ring any bells? How did I know? Well, that is the interesting part. See, if you remember, I did suggest there was a chance we were here for the same reason. And the look on your face is doing nothing to dissuade my suspicions. Only one way to find out. Come on, don't tell me you're scared. No challenges, no games. At least, not yet. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Oh, what are you, 15? Get your mind out of the gutter. I want to see the app. Compare notes and all. So, There's no harm in checking. After all, if you're right, you should have nothing to be worried about. Let's see. Beautiful Day Cafe. 2:15 sharp. Well, sharp-ish. I saw you nervously hovering outside for a few minutes. Only teasing. My, you are touchy today. And here, meeting at the table marked reserved for Dove. And would you look at that? What a cute little reservation card here. The rose petals might be a touch cliche, but I'd say, all in all, looks like a match, don't you think? Not enough? All right. Well, the only thing left to do is check the code. Would you like to do the honors, or should I? Well. Any other ideas, little hero? Any other accusations you'd like to throw around? Me? You think I had a hand in this? I assure you, this is just as unexpected for me. More if you think about it. Surely you have better options than a dating app. I mean, our fights usually leave you looking a little roughed up, but I think you pulled the look off well. You're seriously telling me that you've never caught the eye of one of the dudes or damsels in distress that you've dramatically rescued? Oh, I'm sure it's all very complicated. Although, saying it like that, probably not the best basis for a relationship. I mean, the power dynamic alone. And don't even get me started about the literal hero worship. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a touch of obsession. Well, a healthy dose. Not as a fan, but an equal, a colleague, a competitor even. You know, someone who can truly appreciate you, rather than just getting caught up in a fantasy. Someone willing to make time for you, who plans for you individually. Someone you can be yourself around. Someone who sees you for you, with or without the mask. Oh, I didn't say anything about myself. Now that you mention it, though, I do see some interesting parallels. Be honest with yourself. Our relationship has always been a special kind of intimate. I think you know what I'm talking about. Whatever you say. We'll circle back. For now, though, you see it, don't you? Relationships are all about prioritizing each other, spending time together. You practically follow me around like a lost puppy. Yes, you do. I make a public appearance, and you turn up so quickly, I'd almost swear that you can teleport. Regardless, we have an understanding. And beyond that, we understand each other. You and I move through a broken world, knowing that we have the power to change things. A power that few people have the privilege and curse to know. Others are forced to drift aimlessly, but we have the opportunity to forge our own path, to fix things, to destroy and build anew. And we alone know what it's like to bear the weight of that responsibility. We may have differing opinions on how things should be accomplished, but we show up for one another. I think that's telling, don't you? No, you're almost convincing me. I can't decide if I should be impressed or horrified that a multiple choice questionnaire somehow came to these conclusions. Either way, I assure you, I am as surprised by this arrangement as you are. They say opposites attract, but somehow I don't think a mutual appreciation for pasta makes up for the substantial differences in our moral methodologies. I'm not certain I'd call us compatible, undeniable chemistry notwithstanding. Darling, I let it slide once, but I would be hurt if I didn't know for a fact that you're lying. Don't think I haven't noticed the way you come alive whenever we're together. Even now, I can almost hear your heart beating out of your chest. The energy, the ferocity, the focus, almost tangible in the air between us. You can deny it all you like, but we both know the truth. Or do you not remember our last fight? Oh, I'd be happy to refresh your memory. You were down, helpless, completely at my mercy. My hand around your throat. And do you know what I saw? I had to get close. I was curious to see how fear would contort your perfect heroic features. But instead, you were excited. Oh no, I know what I saw. The eagerness, the fire, the pure, unbridled desperation, all wrapped up in a glare so heated that it burned itself into my memory. I see your eyes every time I close mine. And you do have such beautiful eyes. Oh, yes, my darling hero. Call it what you will, love or hate, but passion like that is rare. And those feelings are not unrequited. I loved seeing you like that. Beneath me, beaten bloody, on your knees, right where you belong. Oh, of course, darling. We were fighting, only fighting. Keep telling yourself that. Keep telling yourself that you didn't love it. Deny it all you like. I don't mind watching you squirm, and your expression is just precious. You know that you've lost, and yet you insist on arguing. This is going to be so much fun. Of course, I know how to handle a brat. Argue, curse me out, say whatever makes you feel better. There will be plenty of time to punish you for all of that, and I will never get sick of teasing you. But don't pretend you aren't even a little bit curious. About what? What it's like, of course. To be with someone, wholly and completely. No secret identities, no hiding, no lies. I don't see you through rose-tinted glass. I know the shadows your smile hides. I know you're afraid. Of what? Oh, any number of things. Afraid of failure. Afraid of not being enough. Afraid of being found out as the imposter you believe yourself to be. You never have a chance to let your guard down. It must be exhausting. Really, it's no wonder you crave domination. That's the whole point, isn't it? You always have to be the hero, good and strong. It's up to you to fix everything and save the day. Sure, there are other heroes. You have a team, but they're little more than coworkers. This semblance of trust you've built was forged through necessity, not choice. So the weight of the city, if not the world, so often rests solely on your shoulders. Wouldn't you like the chance to just give up control? What is there to lose? I've already seen you at your most vulnerable. You have no reason to hide from me. You have no reason not to trust me. I have had opportunities upon opportunities. I could have crushed your windpipe, torn you apart, left you utterly broken. I could have killed you 100 times over. But I've always had a soft spot for you. And I'm well aware of the way you pull your punches for me, even when you don't stand a chance. If that's not true love, I don't know what is. This isn't a trick, it's an opportunity. One that neither of us could have predicted, certainly. But maybe that makes it all the more enticing. And who doesn't love a good forbidden romance? So stubborn. For all your virtues, I'd hoped you'd be above such blatant lies. Not that it matters. Even when you fight, you're always so good for me. Always playing along with my games. So let me teach you a few more. Let me show you what it's like to embrace all those dark little desires you have to keep locked away. Here's my offer. Keep playing the role for them. Keep being the city's most vital savior. Do what you must in the daylight. But after, when it's all said and done, when the sun sets and the theater is empty, come to me. Come to me when you want to be an individual rather than an idol. If you let me, I will show you how good it feels to be seen, to be known. No, hush. You don't need to give me an answer. Not now. I know you're far too stubborn anyways. If I thought it would do any good, I'd suggest we order drinks, sit down and discuss it further. But as delightful as this official first date has been, I'm sure your handlers are wondering where you've gotten off to. And you know I keep a very full schedule. I think it's time we get back to our usual, more spirited activities. I'm willing to be patient. You'll come around eventually. It won't be today, or a while yet, I suspect. But that doesn't matter. So take some time, think it over, and come find me whenever you finally decide to give in. I'll see you soon. My darling hero,